Well, the adventure continues. So, I guess where we left the last video off, I was about to do the one of my first night sail, kinda. Very calm night. It was a perfect night to do it. Honestly, once I kind of got over the initial anxiety of it, I found it kind of easier. Especially to navigate. I was in an open enough area where I wasn't worried about a bunch of canals. But just little flashing beacons, and I could reference on my map which one was which, or which one I thought it was. And it is honestly really simple. Anyways, I came in to Marathon and anchored off near a public boat ramp. So I get to shore, and that was honestly the best thing about Marathon. Honestly, I felt Marathon was kind of, I didn't do much exploring, honestly, but in the little bit I saw of it, it's maybe what you expect Marathon to be. A good stopping point, and I guess the best part about it really is a good place to offload all the trash, all the garbage I had on this boat, right there at the boat ramp. Well, anyways, and I get there like 4 a.m. So then the next day, you know, I go to a local establishment and hang out, get some ice, and I realized I'm gonna have to take this boat further out. It's honestly very close to shore because I'm lazy. And we got a bunch of wind coming in late at night, and I don't feel like explaining why, but it's better to have the boat further out. So I pull up the anchor around midnight, take the boat out, re-anchor it. Honestly, wasn't too happy about where I anchored it, but it was definitely further out. Set an anchor alarm, which is a very handy thing to have. And honestly, I got really no sleep all through last night. So, but half awake at 8 a.m. Anchor alarm's going off, and I get topside, and it's dragging, but it's not overly dramatic, but enough where I'm gonna have to re-anchor this thing. I pull up the anchor and go further out and re-anchor it. No issues after that. Made sure it was good, reset anchor alarms, and got some sleep. So I wake up today relatively late. One second. And you know, looking at all the weather, and I determined that it's going to actually get a lot worse. Then we got a northern coming wind, and essentially not going to get any better. It's going to get much worse tomorrow, or early in the morning. However, if I go a little bit south, I can really escape the winds. However, so I'm in Marathon, and I'm essentially headed to Key West, and so I have to get out on the Atlantic side of it. And luckily, a fellow boater who I was anchored near a few days ago, he told me exactly how to get through it, and there was really no issues. However, it was on the Gulf side. It was very windy, a lot of waves. I didn't even bother with the sails. I decided that I essentially just need to move this boat. One last note on where I was in Marathon. There was two boats, relatively nice boats, further out, and didn't pay much mind to them, other than I anchored a lot closer to shore than they did. But the next day, when I woke up when I was dragging anchor, I realized later one of those boats, it grounded. It ran ashore, and it didn't have any sails on it. It more than likely was there in storage, more or less. They obviously weren't there. It amazes me. I mean, it wasn't that bad. You know, if it on the weather, it amazes me that it dragged anchor. This is the first time that it did. That's all right. So, leave Marathon, just motor, go underneath, there's like Moser Canal, underneath 7 Mile Bridge. And my initial plans was to get a little bit further. However, I was coming up right on sunset. There's a national park right here. And it's really calm, it's blocking the wind. Hey, calm down. Blocking the wind. And a good place to anchor. So, I got 2 big anchors. I just have 2 small anchors, but I've lost the small anchors over time. Anyways, anchoring off this national park, I mess up. I made a mistake anchoring. I knew I was doing it wrong, and I thought, oh, I could just run up to the front of the bow and attach the anchor line real quick and just drop the anchor from the rear of the boat. Don't have to carry it up front, yada yada. That didn't work out. The anchor line slipped from my hand, so now I'm only on 1 anchor. That's what's currently anchoring the boat. It is my best anchor, and I am very certain it is secure right now. However, I will try to recover that anchor tomorrow. It's really shallow all around here. I can get to shore relatively easily and look for it tomorrow morning. But tonight, next 2 hours, the wind's going to be at its worst. Tomorrow, honestly, looks like a wonderful day to wake up early, find that anchor, and get down to Key West. There is like hardly any wind, but that's how I like it. I hate pushing this boat. I'm trying to stay safe out here. I'm not going to lie, it gets scary at times. And this is one of them. If I can find the anchor, I've looked online like Craigslist and OfferUp, and I found some anchors that are for sale, and I've messaged them just now. It's like 10 p.m. something right now, but hopefully I'm able just to buy some more anchors if I can't find this anchor. Regardless, I need to replace my small anchors because those are very handy. But other than that, things went good today. I'm trying to think of any other issues. It's just I literally just motored this thing about 7 miles or so at the most. I guess not 7 miles. About halfway down 7 Mile Bridge in a zigzaggy pattern. So probably more like 6 miles. But nearly at the end of 7 Mile Bridge, at this little national park, I can't pronounce the first word, but it's Honda National Park, Honda Key or something like that. And a really nice beach. I mean, if the weather wasn't so perfect, maybe I'll look at the weather the next few days. I would love to spend some time here because it's really nice. But anyways, wish me luck, y'all, and take care.